Developing tonight, the mother of the Richneck Elementary School shooter pleaded guilty this morning to felony child neglect. Prosecutors say Deja Taylor told investigators she typically kept her 9mm handgun in her purse with a trigger lock, which her son used to shoot his teacher, Abby Zwerner.
Right now, Taylor is the only person currently charged in connection to this shooting. Ann Sparaco went to the hearing today. She's in the studio with us now. So, Ann, how much time in prison could Taylor face?
Well, Dan, Janet, the maximum penalty for a child felony neglect case is 5 years, but prosecutors agreed to recommend up to 6 months in prison for Deja Taylor. During the court hearing today, prosecutors also described what the boy told investigators the night of the shooting.
For the first time in several months, we're learning more about how detectives say the Richneck Elementary first grader got access to his mother's handgun the day of the January 6th shooting. In court Tuesday morning, the boy's mother, Deja Taylor, pleaded guilty to a felony child neglect charge. As part of the plea agreement between attorneys, prosecutors dismissed the other charge of recklessly leaving a loaded handgun in reach of her child.
She feels very responsible, feels very bad.
During the hearing, prosecutors said Taylor told investigators the night of the shooting she typically leaves her handgun inside her purse on her dresser with a trigger lock, but still didn't know how her son got a hold of it. They then said the boy told investigators he climbed his mother's dresser and took the gun the night before he shot his teacher, Abby Zwerner. In the hours after the shooting, detectives say they even heard the boy say, quote, "I stole the gun because I needed to shoot my teacher." Taylor faces up to 6 months in prison if the judge stays within the prosecutor's recommendations. The 26-year-old mother also faces 18 months to 2 years in federal prison after pleading guilty to charges of lying on her gun permit paperwork about using marijuana. Taylor's attorney, James Ellenson, says the judge could take that case into consideration when sentencing Taylor on the child neglect charge.
That, I guess the thought would be that if she does have to be incarcerated, maybe the federal system would have more opportunities for rehabilitation and counseling and things of that nature.
Now, Ellenson didn't respond directly to our questions about how the child got a hold of his mother's handgun. In response to this guilty plea, Abby Zwerner's attorney sent 13 News Now a statement saying, quote, "As the criminal probe widens, our focus remains on justice for Abby and holding the school system accountable for failing to act on warnings that the boy had a gun." I'm Ann Sparaco for 13 News Now.